Hey y'all, welcome back to the Consistent Cashflow Series, 10 Steps to Predictable Profits in Your Business. If you've been following along in the series, then you would have built your offer, marketing, pricing, and operation systems. Now let's talk about working less while earning more by using automation systems. That's right, today we dive into why systems and techs are not just nice to haves. They are the backbone to your scaling strategy. So grab a notebook and let's get your business running like a well-oiled machine without sacrificing your sanity. Imagine your business is a self-driving car. Systems are the autopilot. It keeps driving while you're resting. Without them, you repeat tedious tasks, mistakes happen like a missed email or delays, you burn out from reactive work, and your growth plateaus because you're spread too thin. Systems are your secret weapon. It frees up your energy so you could focus on brainstorming, creating, and strategizing. Don't think about automations as overhead. They're investments into your sanity, client experience, and growth. Each system you set up saves time, reduces error, protects revenue, and frees your mental space. Think of time saved as money earned, not just hours regained. Let's break it down in detail. Marketing, sales, delivery, and finance systems. By operating smart, you'll build a business that flows even when you're offline. Scheduled content. The purpose of scheduling content is to ensure that your brand stays top of mind without having to post in real time every day. Tools you can use include Later or Planoly for Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest scheduling, Buffer, which is a multi-platform scheduler with analytics, Meta Business Suite, which is a free scheduling integrated within Facebook and Instagram. You can also use Notion or Airtable to plan or map out your content calendar. And of course, you can also use Canva for designing your carousels, thumbnails, YouTube intro, or even your reels. Your workflow process can look like batching 2 to 3 weeks of content at a time. Spend one focused day per month creating, scheduling, and writing clear call to actions for your content. Your monthly content mix could follow this rotation. Week 1, storytelling, where you share a client win or your founder's journey. Social proof, where you share a testimonial or a case study, or before and after. Week 2 could be a tip-based video or reel, where you share a quick win or a how-to or behind the scenes. This video could also include a soft call to action, where you're calling them to subscribe or to click the link to get to your lead magnet. Week 3 could be your personal insight or a lesson, where you authentically share something, or it could be a reminder post where you're reminding them of your offer and gently giving them a sense of urgency. And week 4 could be somewhat like a buffer week, where you clip pieces of content from your previous content, your previous long form content, just to kind of point them back to the content that you would have already created. This could be where you share evergreen repurposed content from your long form videos or blogs. You can also possibly focus on sharing engaging polls, questions, or community building posts. Performance tracking. Track which content gets the most reach, likes, or saves. You can use this insight to guide your next month's post. Here's a pro tip. You can use branded templates or a systemized caption formula to speed up batching. Here's an example of this formula. Hook, value, call to action. The purpose of this step is to get you to convert interest into email subscribers where you get to nurture their trust and gently introduce offers. Tools to use: ConvertKit. It is beginner friendly and built for creators. ActiveCampaign. It has advanced automations and tagging. MailerLite, which is the tool that I use. It is a budget friendly alternative. Zapier, where you can get to connect one or two different types of tools together that aren't integrative as standalone platforms. You can also use Canva or Thrivecart to build beautiful PDFs or downloads, as well as Gumroad. Lead magnet form. This could be embedded on your website, linked on your link tree, or linked directly into your bio. It should include a benefit-focused title, subheading, and simple form, like just for their name and email. Delivery email. This allows you to instantly deliver your lead magnet or PDF. This email should set the tone. It should be warm, helpful, and no hard selling just yet. A nurture sequence. This should be about 3 to 5 emails after the initial contact. Add them to your weekly newsletter or value-driven content list. Include occasional promos or spotlights on your paid offers. Turn one video into a full content engine. Some tools you can use are Auto AI or Descript for transcription and captions, Canva for quote graphics, carousel posts and branded visuals, CapCut, InShort, or Descript for short form video edits, Notion, Trello, ClickUp, or Airtable for content tracking and planning. A workflow breakdown for this system can look like: number 1, record a 10-minute long video. Choose a topic aligned with your offer and your audience top pain points. Make sure that you mention a clear call to action for lead magnets or your offers. Number 2, transcribe and create captions. Use Auto AI or Descript to generate a transcript of your video. Highlight key quotes, timestamps, and recurring themes. Clean up the transcript for blog or email content reuse. Add burned-in captions to increase reach and retention on socials. Number 3, break into micro content. Use the transcript and video to create 3 to 5 short-form video clips. These should be about 30 to 60 seconds long with strong hooks. 2 to 3 quote graphics using strong one-liners or insights. 1 carousel post. This can be 5 to 10 slides explaining one key point from the video. 1 email or newsletter repurposed from the video's message. 1 to 2 stories or reels using behind the scenes or teaser content. 4. Schedule and repurpose content across platforms. You could post your short form clips onto YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Share graphics or your carousels on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. Use snippets or quotes for Twitter X or Threads. Embed the video on your blog or your weekly email. Save your high-performing clips for your evergreen content to post on a quarterly basis. The results? 1 video could equal 7+ content assets. With this approach, your 10-minute video becomes 3+ short-form videos, 2+ graphics or carousels, 1 email, 1 blog or article, 1 long-form video or IGTV post. This is how you create once and show up everywhere without burning out. Here are some on-demand delivery systems you should consider. Tools such as Teachable, Thinkific, or Gumroad. The workflow can look like: 1. The student purchasing, 2. Automatic enrollment, 3. Email system plus module drip, and 4. The student journeys at their own pace. Tools you can use for this would be Google Drive, Dropbox, Notion, ClickUp. The workflow for this can look like: client completing an onboarding form, then they get access to a shared folder with a welcome plus schedule plus files. You get allocated Dropbox folder automatically. Again, you can use tools like Trello, ClickUp, or Asana. The automation can look like: onboarding form, which creates checklist tasks, move stages, where it starts off with in review, completed. This is where you get to track your invoicing and payments. You can use tools such as Wave, Stripe, Zoho Books, or QuickBooks Online. To use these tools, you would need to set up your invoice templates, automated reminders, and possibly auto-sync it to your bank. Expense and bookkeeping. A lot of the tools that I mentioned before also allows you to track your expenses. However, QuickBooks and Zoho Books definitely allows you to track your expenses. Profit and tax preparation. Tools you can use for this can be Bench, Pilot, or just your simplified dashboards. Each month, you want to ensure that you're reviewing your books, reviewing these systems to know whether you are on track with your profit or revenue goals. Create your profit reports, your quarterly taxes versus your retained earnings. Here's what a fully automated flow looks like. A new lead signs up via a lead magnet, automated welcome, call booking, contract and pay, onboarding, delivery, invoice plus reminders. This is particularly for service providers that offer services that require a down payment and or payment to be made after the service is completed. Follow up. This is where you do a 30-day satisfaction survey. 9. Retention. This is your opportunity to upsell or sell a packaged offer to your existing client. And reinvestment. This is where you get to assess your profitability and make a scaling decision for your business. When all of your system flows connect, your business becomes like a machine without you pushing every cost of good. Here's a quick 4-step approach to help you get started with automation. Number 1, identify your biggest time sink. What are you spending the most of your time doing manually on a day-to-day basis? 2, choose one tool that you already use. Number 3, map the flow visually. Get a dry erase board or a large chart paper or a notebook and write down what the flow looks like on paper so that you know what you need to set up when you get to the systems. 4, test it thoroughly with a real client or task. Number 5, launch and evaluate your system weekly. This gives you the opportunity to refine labels, timings, and check-ins. Pick one workflow per week. Within a month, you can have all of your major pillars have at least one automation tethered to them. If you're ready to automate your business, click the like button. Comment below with the first system that you're going to set up this week. Then subscribe so you don't miss another video in the Consistent Cashflow series. And go the extra mile. Click the bell notification so that you're notified each time I upload a new video. In the next video, we will be wrapping up the Consistent Cashflow series. But don't be alarmed, there's so much more content that is in the pipeline. So again, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.